Hello everyone and welcome back to Neptune's Child Tarot. Thank you guys all so much for being here, your continued love and support here on the channel. So today's pick your card reading, we are asking Spirit, what is ending in your life and also what is beginning? Okay, what is ending, what is beginning? So we do have 3 crystals out here for you guys to choose from. For group 1, you are going to be this purple crystal. I'm not sure what kind it is. I'm just going to call it the purple crystal. For group 2, you're going to be this Carnelian heart. And then for group 3, you're going to be the Bloodstone crystal. I am going to be adding in one of these cards to help you with selecting your group. If you do by chance feel drawn to more than one of the groups today, perfectly okay. Go with whatever your intuition is telling you. Do keep in mind that this is a general reading. Not all the messages that come through will be for you. Only take what fits. If you find yourself confused or kind of fighting with the message, I would suggest, letting it go. Maybe it's not for you unless it really resonates for you. You can also choose one of the other groups that we do have. Okay, so what is ending and what is beginning in your life? We're going to look at both of those things, okay, to try to get as specific as we can. So this first card here, I'm going to be using this one to ask Spirit, what is ending, okay? What is ending in your life? So let's see. Group 1 with the purple crystal. What is ending in your life? What is ending? What is coming to an end in your life? Group 1. What is ending? Okay, group 2 with the Carnelian. What is ending? What is ending for group 2? Now group 3 with the Bloodstone. What is ending in your life? Okay, so let's see what we've got. Group 1. We have a gentle path of inspiration, and we have that little purple crystal here. So our reading today, again, what is ending and what is beginning? This first card here is what is ending, and we'll pull some more tarot to get some more information. That is for group 1. Let's see for group 2. We have card number 36, the Witch's House, and that is with the Carnelian. Group 3, we have number 34, the Blessing and the Banishing Candle. And that is with the Bloodstone. Okay, so those are your choices for today. What is ending? What is beginning in your life? Pause the video if you need a little bit more time, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi Pile 1, so those of you that resonated with this purple crystal and this card here, a gentle path of inspiration. What this is actually making me feel about what is ending here, because the gentle path of inspiration, this almost makes me feel like Spirit's kind of guiding you towards something new. So in this case, the way that she's just kind of sitting down, what is she doing here? I think she's looking at a book. But that it kind of makes me feel like Spirit's kind of bringing you to a place of a pause, of stillness, for you to take some time to reflect upon what things in your life right now are no longer a source of inspiration. If there anything in your life that you're feeling unhappy with, that it's time to release and let go of. Maybe these were things that once did bring inspiration or did bring joy or happiness into your life. And so that could really be taking an assessment, in many different areas of your life. Okay, so let's pull some tarot here and see And when we go into asking Spirit what is beginning, we'll pull another one of these cards and then add the tarot onto it. So let's start off with the ending here. Yeah, you do have number 35 here. The 3, reminds me of the Empress energy, which is about expansion and growth and nurturing. And the number 5 is the Hierophant energy. And the Hierophant is about belief systems, tradition, things that are conventional. 5s are also about change. Okay, so perhaps this is making some changes to what you are nurturing. What are you giving your time and your energy to? Combined, they are the number 8, which is the Strength card. And the Strength card is about you having control over self-control, having to do with the ego. So this could be about recognizing the differences to leading a life that is based off of the ego's desires versus the soul's desires, right? So maybe this is an end to, things that you think are going to bring you happiness, joy, fulfillment, that the ego is kind of holding on to. But the soul trying to usher you towards something that's going to bring in more joy, more fulfillment. So we'll kind of see what happens here. And also about being brave, right? Confident, courageous with starting down that new path. So what is ending in group 1's life? What is ending? We have the Justice card. Libra energy. For some of you, this might have to do with relationships. Okay? Page of Cups. Pisces energy. Cancer energy we've got with the Chariot. We also have the Knight of Wands here. Some of you with the Justice card, this can also talk about contracts, okay? For some of you, it might be karmic contracts with people, with friends, with romantic partners. And this might even be about you having the willpower to move on from these, okay, contracts that are no longer, that need to come to a close, ones that are no longer needed or have already served their purpose, okay? Some of these, this could be looking at certain commitments that you might have, right? With Justice, because it does talk about legal contracts, that could be the place that you live, right? It could be like if you have a lease somewhere, or you're living in a certain place and you've signed, to commit yourself to something that's no longer working. Even for those of you that have, like, you're working at a place that has a contract that you have to sign to stay, right? To into like a contractual work. This could even be ending that contract to that as well. Maybe even where you live, the place that you live, a lease. Because we do have the Chariot here and the Knight of Wands. Both of these can also be about traveling, relocation. So this might even be about you ending a contract or a commitment that you have to the place that you live and moving on to something else, something that is more of a source of inspiration for you. And I feel like creative inspiration, because we do have both the Knight of Wands here and the Page of Cups. Page of Cups is a very imaginative, creative energy. And so is the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is about passion, creativity, motivation, feeling that drive and that momentum that we're also seeing with the Chariot. And I am seeing the Wheel of Fortune here at the bottom of the deck, and the Ten of Wands is here. So it kind of looks like there's certain things here that are kind of weighing you down. The Ten of Wands is basically asking us, what can we release? What can we let go of? This could be certain responsibilities that you have Okay, certain responsibilities. The Wheel of Fortune can also be when we're kind of caught up in certain cycles or patterns of doing things. And this is a time for change. And this is going to be big change. The Wheel of Fortune also is about our fate and destiny. So this could be helping you to move away from karmic ties or even certain contracts or commitments that you've made to certain people, to certain situations, and to help you to kind of lighten your load, to free up space energetically, to help you to redirect you towards your destiny, okay, where you're meant to be. And so this could be a major turning point for you within your life with the Wheel of Fortune, to help you to align with better things. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is about abundance and good luck, being on the positive end of that Wheel of Fortune, kind of spinning to kind of bring in something better for you, better aligned for you. And in order for us to do that, we have to kind of free up space here. So this could certainly be letting things go. Okay, for some of you, I do feel like it is tied into relationships too, maybe karmic relationships here that could be cutting ties. And that might even be if you're still holding on to, even if you're not with, people where you're obviously telling, okay, these are karmic relationships or friendships or romantic family situations. This could be about releasing these people energetically. Okay, especially if we're still holding on to stuff from 10 years ago, 15 years ago, inspiring you to let go. So you might even be receiving signs from the universe that are telling you, let go, let go. And you're like, let go of what? Let go of what? What am I supposed to let go of? This is helping you to release something energetically here is what I'm getting. And for some of you, this Ace of Cups here is also about your emotions. So this could be a big purge of feelings, emotions. For some of you, this is kind of clearing out your heart chakra. Okay, releasing feelings, emotions, energies that are kind of tying you into past situations that you've been holding on to here. Some of you could be holding on to old ties from old past karmic relationships, love connections from your past that you're still holding on to energetically. And so by you kind of bringing these things to the surface, this is something that helps you to release, right? Whatever it is that you're still holding on to here, so that we can just be done with these contracts, moving on to bigger and better things. And Page of Pentacles is underneath that, which is about planting the seed for something new. And I'm seeing 10 of Cups right underneath that. Okay, this is joy, happiness, contentment, fulfillment. So this can be, just kind of taking some time to revisit things from the past in a sense that you are making peace with it. You're working towards letting it go. You're having the willpower to let people and situations go that are no longer in alignment, who's by holding on to their energy, it's still weighing very heavily on your soul. This is Spirit wanting you to kind of feel that sense of freedom where you're not being weighed down by certain things from your past. Okay, I am going to clarify the Justice card here. Some of you, by doing this is also going to help you to release blockages to your flow of abundance as well. Okay, why is the Justice card here? The Devil. Yeah, this is karmic energies. Okay, the Seven of Swords. Some of you may have been betrayed by somebody in the past. High Priestess. Yeah, somebody may have deceived you in the past. And it doesn't necessarily have to be, cheating. But betrayal can be when a person maybe has deceived you in a way where they were being secretive. They were hiding something from you. They were being manipulative. They were being controlling. They were manipulating your mind, your thoughts, your decisions. This may also be about you releasing fear, okay, as a way of controlling and navigating life. This most certainly can releasing illusions surrounding certain romantic connections for some of you in the past, or releasing illusions surrounding certain situations that still have a hold on you energetically. And so I do feel like your intuition is trying to really guide you towards releasing and letting go. okay, of that devil energy. And the devil energy can also be unhealthy patterns of behaviors that we have, bad habits. It can be being obsessive, being controlling, being possessive, trust issues, especially if you've been betrayed in the past. If you have any type of betrayal trauma, this is a time for really working on that healing, okay, and releasing the energy surrounding those wounds of the past, because they can certainly be something, an energy that you're continuing to bring forward with you, and instead of cutting ties, right? We don't want to bring that energy with us moving forward, because it continues to infiltrate your mind and your heart in a way that is not good, right? So this is you taking your power back. This is taking control back. Remember how I was saying this reduces to an 8. This is the strength card, okay? This is you having control over your ego, creating a more healthy, balanced ego instead of the unhealthy aspects of the ego that keep us trapped in fear. Okay, this is you taking your power back. This is you learning how to recognize when you're making or living from a place of fear and insecurities, which is essentially giving your power away, right, to a person or situation. This is where Spirit's saying, no, no more. We're done with this. We're done with you feeling disempowered because of a person or a situation from your past. This is a time of cleansing, of purification, of healing, of being brave and strong, and really digging deep within inside of yourself to connect to the inner strength within inside of you to help yourself to finally break free and to finally let go of those old limiting beliefs, structures, foundations, relationships, connections, old belief systems, as it has affected your relationships with others. You know, we have the Justice card here, and justice is only kind of shows up in a reading when there's been some type of injustice. And so I feel like there's something or someone that has really hurt you. For some of you, it might be multiple people that have hurt you in your relationships. And that could be, like I said, friends, family members, romantic partners. And a lot of this has been affecting your vessel, you know? And so this is a time of release. This is a time of, like I said, reclaiming your power and not kind of staying in that karmic energy, that karmic cycle there, okay? Some of you, this could be a Capricorn, a Leo. We've got Pisces energy here. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. I think we've got Virgo energy here as well. All right. So that's what's ending here. And I'm seeing the 9 of Pentacles is at the bottom, which is essentially you moving to a space of feeling more secure with inside of yourself. Instead of the insecurities that this energy can certainly bring in. Okay. Spirit might also be kind of illuminating certain insecurities for you right now. There could be certain situations that are kind of coming into your life that are playing on and highlighting and illuminating those insecurities for you. And the reason it's doing that is because these are still things that you're still holding on to, that you still have this attachment to this old situation. And so Spirit is trying to help you to heal these things so that we can finally break free, finally move on, or even going through situations that inspire that type of change within you to say, you know what, no more. I recognize how this still has a power over me, and I'm not letting it go any further. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here. Yeah, there's been a lot of, I'm seeing 10 of Swords at the bottom. So this is painful. Some of you, this might even be a source of anxiety for you, a source of worrying and stressing about, you know, something happening again and showing up again in your life. And it's kind of like keeping us stuck in that state of fear and worrying and anxiety and stress. And it's like, it's robbing you of your joy, robbing you of your happiness. And this is where Spirit is trying to get you back into that state of balance and trying to bring karmic justice to this situation. Okay? That's what I'm getting from this. So that's what's ending. Now, I'm going to clear this away. We're going to pull another card here because I want to have the space to do this. But we're going to now ask Spirit here, what is beginning for you? What is beginning for you in your life? And we're going to do the same thing. I think I'm going to just keep this to the side for you, but let's take another card here and say, what is beginning for you? What is beginning for group 1? What is beginning? All right, so we have the crone in winter and ancestors and apples. The crone in winter. The crone is a very wise energy. Because especially with all this karmic energy that Spirit is trying to help you to let go of and release, when we're then able to integrate what we've learned from those karmic experiences, and in some way we do become the crone in that way, right? We're so wise and we have so much wisdom and knowledge even to share with others, tell our story. Some of you, I'm also getting like this karmic clearing here, especially with the ancestors and apples. I feel like your ancestors in a way are kind of rewarding you in a sense for clearing this karma. It may be ancestral karma for some of you, a karmic cycle that your family line has been in. And your ancestors are kind of coming in to gift you with abundance. I mean, we have a tree here that's full of apples. It's very fruitful. So let's take a look. I'm going to keep this other card over here. And let's pull your tarot now and see what is beginning for you. Abundance is what I'm getting here. Abundance in all areas of your life. Group 1, what is beginning in your life? What is beginning for you? The Queen of Swords, beautiful. Page of Cups. What is beginning for you? Temperance. We love this because we just had Temperance in reverse, didn't we? Or some type of energy that was out of balance. Something. Maybe. I can't remember. But with Temperance, so this is balance. This is alignment. This is not only your I'm feeling a balance of the mind and heart. Okay. Temperance is also about a transmutation of energies, healing, patience. It's also about moderation, which means that, you know, temperance is a very spiritual energy, Sagittarius, but it's about mind, body, and spirit. So you, I feel like certainly ascending to a higher level of being, higher level of consciousness, clarity. I feel like you're going to be able to kind of, in this new chapter of your life, you're going to be very wise. We have the Queen of Swords here, which is about wisdom and clarity and discernment. So it's like you're able to really recognize people, situations within your life from a very clear headspace without it being clouded, right, by that devil energy. So let's see what else here. What is beginning for you? The nine, look at that. 9 of Pentacles. I'm going to put this over here. The 9 of Pentacles is about financial security, independence, a sense of self, a sense of identity, sovereignty. For many of you, this might even be entering into this new phase of having these creative ideas, creative inspiration, and bringing your visions to life. Some of you may be on this new path of independent wealth, being, you know, self-made, basically, being self-made. Being able to create your own wealth, your own abundance, right? She could, like, we could literally look at this as like she's picking the apples from her own tree that's in her backyard. Okay. Let's see what else. What is beginning for you? There's also security here for you. We've got the Lovers, the Knight of Wands. For some of you, I feel like there's going to be, those of you that are single, okay, that are wanting new love, that have been waiting for new love. Like I said, some of you might be ending with what was ending. You could be ending certain karmic relationships. And if you do, many of you that are open to that, to receive, you have a beautiful connection coming in for you. Okay. We've got the Lovers here, Gemini energy. We've also got Aries and Leo. Queen of Swords is air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What is beginning for you? I'm also feeling for some of you, you're going to be really following your heart. A stronger connection that you're going to have with your higher self. This is beautiful. I feel like many of you are stepping into a space of higher consciousness. Okay? Higher consciousness. There's definitely emotional intelligence here. So much wisdom and knowledge. I'm feeling that you're going to be feeling this new sense of passion in your life, drive and fire, kind of like something is being ignited within you to pursue your dreams, your goals, your desires. Letting your heart kind of be your guide. Some of you, I feel like some of you are actually manifesting a connection for you where you and the other person are going to connect from the higher mind, your higher self. Okay. This will be a person who is, I want to say a person who has done the work. Okay. A soulmate, a person who has done their own inner work and they are actually that vibrational match for you. Okay. Those of you, because I'm going to say, for those of you that have certain things ending in your past, where maybe it's a cycle of trust issues, right? Of betrayal or some, insecurities that you have, and you are already in a relationship and you're happy, but you notice that there's some trust issues that you have that are still kind of lingering from your past. With your ability to release those, this could be something that helps your current relationship that you're in to give it new life. Okay? Where you're no longer burdened by energies from past circumstances that may have been affecting your current relationship. So it can certainly change the entire dynamic of the way in which you and your partner connect, because there's this understanding, there's improved communication. For those of you that are, say, like married or in a relationship long term with someone where there may have been some stuff coming up and you're just like, why does this keep coming? I keep thinking about this past situation and bringing this into my current relationship and it's ruining it, right? So this could be you really kind of bringing an end to that for once and for all, and no longer letting it have a power over you, where you kind of come back in better than ever. Okay. Four of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Yeah, I'm feeling many of you are going to be feeling much more secure. Okay, much more secure, much more stable. Some of you, I feel like there's going to be a new path that is opening up for you, a new path here. You're going to be coming to some type of a crossroads here with making some type of a choice. Some of you, there could be moving that's involved, relocating. Yeah, I'm feeling there's a need for you to pay attention to new people that do come into your life. New people that you talk to that are approaching you. There's going to be a need for you to kind of pay attention, because it might not be in the way that you expect it to. Okay, let's look at this Four of Cups here. Page of Pentacles, Justice. We've got Libra energy here, and there's the Empress, Taurus, and Libra. Hmm. Yeah, some of you I'm getting here, some of you might have I'm kind of getting like a new friend coming in. This person could be someone who spirit is kind of bringing in for you that's going to really help to guide you, okay? Or provide friendship, support. Somebody who's kind of like on your level in terms of the higher mind, like I said. Some of you, there's a need for paying attention here to the signs that spirit is giving to you, because there's something new that you're meant to create here. This could be working on a new project for some of you, something new, which is going to be a source of abundance here. Okay, a source of abundance. I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here and the King of Wands. So some of you are going to be kind of like stepping out and taking the lead here, forging a new path for yourself. Some of you might even be stepping onto the path of entrepreneurship. Okay, sharing your gifts with others. We do have the Queen of Swords here. There might be some power in your voice or your story that you're meant to share, to guide, to teach others, even to lead others, to inspire others. Some of you might really feel this energy of like, I want to help people. I want to help people. Some of you may resonate as light workers, okay, that chose this pile. I almost feel like Spirit's trying to really help you to kind of align with your path here. And I really feel like this is you sharing, teaching, healing for some of you. Some of you could be helping women. Okay, helping women. Or your audience might be women. Not for all of you, but I'm definitely feeling that coming through here. Yeah, I'm getting some of you, because we do have the Crone here, and we do have the Empress. So some of you, like I said, you might kind of be stepping into that place of, in a sense, like the Crone archetype, with the wisdom to share. Some of you might be encountering who you might view as like the Crone, who is very wise, who's going to be sharing something, information with you that might be something that are giving you some tools to help you along your path here. Okay, but I'm definitely feeling like this connection here. For some of you, it's romantic. For some of you, it's platonic. Okay, a very close bond or a friendship with someone who's going to be a very powerful piece of your journey. Someone important to your soul's growth here, your continued success. This could be someone who's sharing something with you, a skill or a talent, or kind of opening your eyes to you looking at yourself in a completely different light. And that person could be really inspiring you to kind of like step up and take the lead and really step into your power. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling new, like just this beautiful, abundant growth within this next chapter for you. Okay. All right. So that is all that I have for you, Group 1. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, Pile 2. So those of you that resonate with the Carnelian and this card here, the Witch's House, this is going to be your reading today. So we're finding out what is ending and what is beginning in your life. And this is the first card that we have out here for what is ending. And in this picture, we can kind of see how there's, a person kind of standing you know, in the distance, looking at this little house here. So some of you, this could be saying goodbye to certain relationships, to certain family situations. It may even be jobs. Okay, perhaps something that like an old foundation that you may have built. We can look at it that way. An old structure, okay? Whether that's a job, a relationship, you know, some of you could be saying goodbye to a house, meaning you're selling your house or you're leaving a house. But some kind of old foundation here that maybe for some of you, you put a lot of work into or that you've built and now kind of letting that go, moving away from it. So let's pull some tarot and see what else is kind of coming through here. And after we get done with this, then we'll go back in and ask what is beginning for you. So group 2, let's see. What is ending in your life? What is ending? What is ending in your life? The King of Swords, the Five of Cups. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What is ending? Ace of Swords. There's some type of breakthrough here for you. Some type of clarity. Some of you might be feeling very emotional. Some of you could be dealing with a little bit of depression or feeling hopeless, grieving the loss of something or someone. Some of you can be really sitting with some pretty heavy energy here. The Five of Cups can talk about grief, loss, pain, sadness, remorse, regret, guilt, shame, disappointment. Okay. And I'm also noticing this King of Swords here is looking at the Five of Cups card. The Five of Cups, to me, when I'm looking at directions within the tarot, when I see something that's pointing to the left, to me that's looking to the past, where the King of Swords is looking towards the future. But I notice that this king has something pulled over his eyes. Okay, so perhaps the king energy is pointing out to you that there's something emotional here that's very heavy for you, maybe to process, that you're dealing with some difficult emotions right now. And that could be something that's skewing your vision about what's before you. You know, you might be having a hard time of letting something go. And this King of Swords energy is trying to help you to see beyond what current circumstances are taking place within your life right now, or something that you're processing here right now. Because the Ace of Swords is a breakthrough, right? And we can see kind of in this card where the sun is kind of peeking out of the clouds, coming out. The Ace of Swords is clarity. It's some type of breakthrough through this energy for you. So this could be bringing an end to this emotional state that maybe you've been in, maybe like in a little bit of darkness. The clouds here. Let's keep going. What is ending in your life? The Six of Wands. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, so this is kind of, you know, I don't want to limit it to just saying relationships. For some of you, the Eight of Cups energy is about emotional detachment. Perhaps there's a person that left you behind, or maybe even giving you this feeling of abandonment. A person who just kind of cut you off, didn't value you, didn't appreciate you. I'm feeling something very painful here. Okay, so this might be you finally being able to break free of that and detach, okay, from that. I mean, that it might even be a job too, because the Six of Wands is about being in the spotlight, getting recognition, being seen. So if you feel like, you know, you don't like your job and you're unhappy there and you feel like your boss doesn't acknowledge you, you're not seen, you're not valued, you're not appreciated, and it's kind of making you feel, you know, like you're not seeing the amount of success that you want, accomplishments, because the Six of Wands is also about victory and success. So you might feel like, okay, well, this job isn't challenging me enough. It's time to go. It's no longer bringing me emotional fulfillment. I feel like my soul is drained here in this place, you know? The King of Swords is about clarity, and it's about taking decisive action. It's about, you know, really kind of looking at things very clearly about the truth of the situation, the truth of what's in your heart and what's in your soul. And that could be some type of breakthrough for you here that's helping you to leave behind, you know, something that's not serving you. Okay. What else here? What is ending for group 2? What is ending in their life? The Lovers. Some of you, it's a relationship. Okay. Some of you maybe that have been married, could be if you're, you know, feeling not fulfilled in that marriage or that long-term relationship, that could be even moving forward with divorce for some of you. What is ending? Some of you, there's an illusion. Some of you, there's an illusion that you were in surrounding a person, a romantic partner, and that illusion is being something that's ending. You're seeing the person and the situation for what it really is. Okay? And once we see that, once we have that epiphany and that realization, the light bulb finally goes on, you can't go back. You can't unsee it. You can't unsee them. Their patterns, no matter what they say, right? No matter what they say, it's about their patterns. It's about the way that they're acting, the way that they're treating you. That is, or even the lack thereof, the lack of their action, you know. Silence is still something that speaks loudly. Okay? What is ending here? Yeah, some of you, this does have to do with... Yeah, I'm feeling for some of you, this is an ending to being... I'm feeling for some of you with relationships here where the person was very wishy-washy with you. A person was acting very detached. A person was hot and cold, inconsistent, not making you a priority. Some of you that are in third-party situations, this is ending that third-party situation. Okay? Especially if you were the third party. This is you finally having a wake-up call about this person not truly making you that priority. Okay? Making you feel or treating you like an option. This is you kind of that illusion coming to an end. This is also a time for you of healing, because of course letting go of that promise or that potential with that person is also something that we grieve, right? So yes, this allows you that time for healing. Now for those of you, and I'm seeing the Five of Swords here at the bottom, so yeah, some of you, they could have been betrayed by somebody, really hurt by a person's words or actions. Some of you could be dealing with a person who is just kind of not treating you right. Okay? Not treating you right. Could be something toxic for some of you. The Five of Swords is about drama, negativity, toxicity, feeling like a victim to someone's mistreatment. But this is the time for healing. This is a time for distancing yourself from this person, from this situation. You know, because third-party situations can be very toxic for you too, especially if you are the third party and you have a person who's kind of telling you what you want to hear and they're not really making you that priority and they continue to kind of keep you strung along on the side. You know, this is really helping you to see and push you towards making the decision to walk away. Now, for those of you where you're like in a toxic work environment, and you feel like your boss doesn't see you, they're not appreciating the work that you do, the work that you put in, this is you finally having like that wake-up call, that realization, like, yeah, no, I got to get myself out of here, and you making the decision to go. Some of you might also be bringing an end to a lot of this very down energy, like feeling very defeated and feeling hopeless, and like things are not going to improve for you and they're not going to get better, and just kind of being stuck in that kind of energy that sometimes happens to us. This is you kind of really just picking yourself up and restoring faith, I feel like, in yourself and in your path before you. And so this could certainly be letting go of those self-sabotaging thoughts and the feeling of hopelessness, where you finally pull out of that energy. That is something that's very helpful for you to finally get tuned into what your vision is, what your desires are, what your passions are, and feeling brave enough to take that first step in that new direction. So you could certainly be getting your priorities in order, changing things around and really kind of leading your life in a whole new direction. And that's certainly going to be with letting go of things that don't serve you and don't align anymore. Okay, so we also have Aquarius energy here. Okay, so what I want to do now, I want to ask Spirit here, what is beginning for you? Okay, what is beginning? So I'm going to move this other one. We're going to pull a new one for what is beginning in your life. What is beginning in pile number 2's life? We have, was she once a Selkie? Was she once a Selkie? Ooh, I love this energy. Okay. So what this makes me feel that what is beginning for you is many of you are going to be connecting into some of your gifts, talents, skills, and abilities that you've brought with you from your past lifetimes, for those of you that do believe in past lives. Now, for those of you that don't believe in past lives, this could be something that you look at in terms of, this is things that you like to do as a child, things that you've forgotten about, that you loved, okay? So we can certainly look at it in that way too. So this is kind of like you being on this path of rediscovering yourself in a whole new way. This could be discovering hidden talents and skills, things that you're just naturally gifted with and good at. And some of you might be having these past life kind of like memories kind of coming to you, that are kind of leading you towards these new experiences. And let's just say if it's like a new hobby that you just suddenly feel interested in, you're going to notice when you go into doing that hobby, it's going to come so naturally to you, and you're going to be like, wow, how come I'm this good at this? How am I so natural? And it's because your soul is reminding you, hey, you used to love to do this. Or don't you remember this aspect of yourself? Okay, so here she's just kind of like sitting and reflecting, looking out the window at all the little Selkies that are in looks like a little lake there, a river, ocean. And it says, was she once a Selkie? So she's remembering that she was a Selkie. Okay, so let's see. Group number 2. Yeah, and this is also number 16 here, which is Tower energy. So many of you could be going through some type of awakening. And reduce, this is the number 7. The 7 is the Chariot energy, which is helping you to really propel you forward in a beautiful way. Freedom, okay, for you. They're also, right, the Selkies are out there having fun in the water, flowing. So it could be kind of discovering this whole new part of yourself. So let's see what else. What is beginning in your life? We have the Moon. Look at that. Yeah. Like I said, some of you are going to be discovering something that's been within your subconscious. Okay? Those of you that do believe in past life, those memories are stored within the unconscious and the subconscious mind. Okay? So You're going to start maybe having dreams, past life dreams, messages in your dreams that are kind of giving you messages about something that you're meant to do. Some of you, it's surrounding your career. Okay? What is beginning for you? Yes, look at that. There's the Tower. And there's the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. What is beginning for you? Yeah. Some of you, what's beginning for you here, like I said, it's going to be a whole change of perspective in terms of people, situations that are no longer in alignment for you. This is you having the courage to walk away from those and onto your path of happiness. Those of you that have been feeling a lack of emotional fulfillment in your relationships, feeling neglected emotionally by partners, by people, this is you having a whole new change in terms of your belief systems and what you believe and know within yourself that you are worthy of. Okay? So this could be letting go. This could be you really kind of changing your whole outlook on life and really kind of on this path of releasing anything that is no longer in alignment for you. Okay? What is beginning for you? The Six of Wands. Beautiful. What is beginning for group 2? Nine of Wands in reverse and Eight of Pentacles. Yes, so some of you are going to be stepping outside of your comfort zone. Okay? When it comes to new hobbies, new skills, new talents. Some of you could be going back to school. Some of you could be even stepping into a role of teaching. Okay? Or going back to school to further your career. You could even be changing career paths completely. Some of you might be making some very radical changes in your life. Okay? Really radical changes and really kind of envisioning yourself in a whole new light. When I look at this Three of Pentacles here, it reminds me of like when you have like your last day at work and you're packing up all your stuff in your box to leave. So some of you, you could be even entering onto a path of entrepreneurship. You know, no more working for somebody else, but you kind of in business for yourself. Some of you might be doing that. Like I said, some of you could be really working towards teaching, new career path, career changes, real big relationship changes here I'm seeing. Okay, Four of Swords and the Sun. And I feel like you're really doing this because it's kind of like you want your life back. You want joy, you want happiness, you want fulfillment, you want abundance. And so many of you may have been in this state where you've been taking some time to really notice things and really kind of reflect on how you feel, you know, energetically. Do I feel happy? Do I feel like I'm on autopilot? And so this can be kind of changing the way you see things in a whole new light, a whole new perspective, you know? So it definitely makes it difficult for us to unsee what Spirit is trying to show us. So this can be really, you know, on this. Some of you might even be like, what's new for you could be beginning to really focus on yourself, you know, and really nurture yourself, nurture your career, nurture your money, new relationships coming in for you, people that appreciate you, people that are in alignment for you. Okay, bringing in new love could also be something for you guys as well. I feel like you're going to feel super inspired to just kind of, almost kind of like all this creative energy kind of just coming to you, flowing to you, and ideas, and feeling inspired to kind of try new things, do new things, step outside of your comfort zone, and make little, I want to say setting out little goals for yourself and being able to kind of accomplish them. So it kind of keeps you in that momentum of like, really taking a pause to acknowledge how far you've come and everything that you've been able to do, everything you've been able to accomplish, and kind of creating even bigger goals for yourself. Okay? All right, so that is all that I have for you, Group 2. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, Group 3. So those of you that resonate with the Bloodstone crystal, this is going to be your reading today. So we're finding out what is ending in your life and what is beginning in your life. So This first card out here was about your ending, and you chose the blessing and the banishing candle. So this is about releasing and getting rid of something, banishing it out of your life. And maybe that is a blessing for you, a blessing in disguise. So let's look at your tarot and see what is coming through for you. What is ending in your life? Let's do one more. What is ending for you, group 3? What is ending for you in your life? Six of Wands and the Four of Swords. Eight of Wands. We have the Nine of Cups, the Sun. What is ending for you? The Moon, the Hermit. We've got Leo, Pisces, Virgo energy here. What is ending? Strength. The Empress. Wow, you have a lot of major arcanas here. Taurus and Libra energy. What is ending? The Eight of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. What is ending? Okay. I'm kind of getting here with your pile. I think I actually want to read this first before I say anything. Let's look at your message here. 34. The Blessing and the Banishing Candle. 34. Okay, and this is from the Solitary Witch Oracle. It says, the wise solitary witch draws upon her lifetimes of experience. She knows when to bless and when to banish, and each is done with balanced, compassionate energy. She knows she needs to remove some aspects from her life, and when she does this, the winnowing is never unkind. She takes herself to her magical place amidst snow or in summer's fullness, and is welcomed by the wild ones who know her name. She warms herself by the light of the candle that will leave something in the past and help another find their true way. She also lights the candle to bring in blessings. Just as often as she banishes, she blesses. She brings in the light in the time of darkness. She brings in the warmth at the time of cold. She has serenity within all circumstances, for she has seen the wheel turn again and again, and she has found a balance within her own self that exists beyond the fluctuations of the worldly turning of the seasons. She has moved beyond regret, the desire to remain young, or to hold on too tightly to what cannot ever be recaptured, for it is transient. And she moves into the blessings for her years, the wisdom, the compassion, the seeing of patterns. As you grow older, solitary wise one, you too would do well to find the balance in this inevitable turning of the wheel. You are becoming a wise one, and in time your older self will welcome you and share with you so much. Until then, banish what cannot bring balance, bless what you can help you rise, and find the lightness of being available to you at all ages. Do not remove your wise old self from the world. You are a blessed, wise being, and all points on the wheel are sacred. Okay? So this is about seeking harmony within the self, finding ways to embrace the changes life can bring, wisdom, shifting, changing, and becoming more truly your very own. So, I feel with this Hermit energy here, I feel like what is ending for you is also a period of you feeling lost with no direction. Perhaps even living in fear and uncertainty about, certain things that you do let go of. And so I feel like what's ending for you is fear, insecurity, uncertainty. Some of you, this may even be endings of overgiving to people. This could be you beginning on this new path of taking care of yourself. So coming to an end is nurturing other people before you. Okay? Putting yourself first. So putting an end to self-neglect, putting an end to giving too much of your time and energy where it's not appreciated, where it's not valued, to letting certain people and situations take your light away. We're done with that. That's coming to an end. Okay? I also feel that there's a lot of, for some of you, feelings and emotions that are kind of coming to the surface for you. Maybe even some things that have been quite painful that you have suppressed. These could be things that Spirit is kind of bringing up for you, which means that you could be having dreams about it. You could be seeing signs about it. You could be feeling very emotional, even having certain things come in order for them to be cleared. And this is you finding your power. Okay, so bringing an end to things that have taken your power away. There's a powerful energy coming through for you in terms of you reclaiming your power. And for you on this path of nurturing the self and restoring your life force energy from things that have taken it away. So there's a lot of healing. There's a lot of calming of the mind. So gone are the restless thoughts, the insecurities, the fears, the anxieties, the worrying, and more. What is being replaced with that is a sense of peace, a sense of calm, a sense of balance, of acknowledging where certain people and situations have come into your life and holding gratitude in your heart for those experiences and sending them away with love, with care, with compassion, and kind of focusing your direction moving forward onto this new part of your journey. Okay, some of you could be really discovering yourself in a whole new way, and this is releasing any of those parts of yourself that are inauthentic. Okay, any labels that are tied into past, this is releasing them, letting them go. Any feelings of unworthiness, any feelings of not being good enough, not deserving enough, we're letting these go. Not feeling valued by people, not feeling appreciated by certain people, we're letting them go. People who don't see you, people who don't appreciate you, your time, your presence, your love. There may have even been some fears and insecurities that you may have had about letting those people or situations go, but this is you finally having the courage to say that's enough. That's enough. I know my worth. And if these people or situations, if they don't value me, if they don't recognize me, if they don't appreciate my presence in their life, it is time to let them go, and letting them go with love. Okay? All right, so now let's look at what is beginning for you. You know, this is really you coming to a place of really loving and accepting yourself exactly as you are. Feeling more confident. Okay, so let's see. Let's pull this deck again and we'll see what is beginning for you. Group 3, what is beginning for you? I'm feeling a lot of nurturing and self-care, self-love. finding within yourself the power to overcome and move through any difficulties that you could be going through presently. Let's move this one out of the way. We've got the charging of her wand. Yeah, so this kind of looks like you're being activated here. Like your wand is ready to go, ready to create magic, ready to manifest, ready to co-create. Beautiful. The charging of her wand. And I feel like in such a beautiful balanced energy, we have number 4 and 3 here, which to me is like the Emperor, the Empress. And the number 7 is the Chariot, which is about moving forward. And with the Chariot energy, if you notice on a traditional tarot deck, there's a black Sphinx and a white Sphinx. Those are kind of, we can look at those as like the masculine and the feminine have to be in alignment and balance, because the Chariot is helping to balance 2 opposing forces of energy. Okay, so we need both masculine and feminine in order to help us to move forward, to propel us forward, to make progress, right? To steady movement, so we don't get stuck. What is beginning in your life? Group 3, what is beginning? The 7 of Cups in reverse. No more illusion. Okay. No more feeling that there's no opportunities. No more feeling that, you know, there's nothing that you can do to change your situation. We've got the Page of Pentacles energy here, which is about you planting the seed for something new. We've got the 4 of Pentacles. Some of you might even be letting go of the comfort zone, changing. Okay, we've got Judgment here. Some of you could be answering the call of your soul. This is awakening to what your soul's purpose is, your soul's mission. This is releasing anything that doesn't serve you. All this stuff that's been holding you back. Okay, weighing you down. The Moon in reverse. Yeah, so these things are being illuminated for you. Okay, you're seeing things clearly about what needs to be released, what needs to let go of. Kind of like you're clearing, a lot of clearing here. The King of Cups. Beautiful. So, some of you could even be ooh, wow, look at that. I was just going to say that. I was going to say some of you could be manifesting a soulmate, and here you are. Yeah. Some of you could be manifesting a beautiful connection. Beautiful soulmate connection. Some of you may have already been seeing this person in your dreams, or kind of, some of you might even be receiving messages from this person, even if you haven't met them yet, telepathically. Okay. Seeing them in your dreams, feeling something's coming, something, I feel it. Okay. Having that feeling that there's a beautiful love coming in for you. It's coming. Okay. It's coming. 8 of Wands, coming in fast, coming in hot. We got the 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. Yeah. So many of you are really working towards moving out of that space of lack, of scarcity, and moving into a space of being open to receive. Okay? Being open to receive, allowing yourself to receive more. There could have been certain belief systems that you had that you're releasing and letting go of that were blocking you from allowing yourself to receive more. And sometimes that's holding on to what we believe we're worthy of, right? That job or that relationship that's not really meeting our needs, but we feel like we're not worthy of more, so we don't allow ourselves to receive more. So this is you kind of moving out of that space and into a space of receptivity. And for many of you, this is manifesting a beautiful love connection. Okay. We do have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm also seeing Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ace of Cups is here. Ace of Wands. And there's the Empress. 6 of Pentacles. Beautiful. So many of you are, there's a new beginning in love here for you. Okay. Soulmate, passionate, reciprocal. Some of you might even be beginning a new passion project. Some of you could be focusing on careers that are in healthcare or even leadership, inspiring others, service to others, helping others. Okay, could be something that you're feeling called to. Some of you, even a path of entrepreneurship, taking the lead, taking control back of your life, I feel like is something powerful that's happening for you here. Okay? I feel like this is you kind of taking a look at your belief systems, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, and really kind of waking up to how limiting some of those things can be. And deciding, I'm not doing this to myself anymore. It's time for change. Kind of like when you get sick of yourself in a way that you're just like, you're fed up. You're fed up. No, we're not doing this anymore. Okay? And we're changing it. We're changing it around. We're becoming and stepping into our power, and we're leading our life in a whole new direction. That's what this looks like for you. Okay? What I also want to say with this, though, is that in what is beginning for you is that you might start to see certain people in your life a little differently. Okay? And these are going to be the peoples that you may have been kind of in an illusion with, where you could be, what's being revealed to you is people who are not in alignment for you. Okay? Whether they be romantic partners, friends, or even the place that you work. You might start to really recognize when something is no longer worth your time, no longer worth your presence, no longer worth your energy that you put into it. And you kind of seeing that and releasing those illusions surrounding certain people and situations and deciding to let go. Okay, it can be quite powerful here. Some of you could be having certain past love situations come up for you in an effort to help you to purge and clear and to let certain things go that you're holding on to energetically, because these can also be blocks for you that are blocking this new love from coming in. Okay? Or your ability to allow yourself to receive love in the way that you're meant to. Okay? Because sometimes there's certain things that have hurt us really bad, and we might not allow ourselves to be quite as vulnerable. So some of you might also notice a lot of purging, a lot of feeling very emotional. Okay? Let it flow. Don't try to suppress it again. If it comes up, let it come up. Because it's all in an effort to help to purify your energy field, so that you are magnetized. You become the Empress energy where you attract. You're no longer being blocked by this energy of stuff from your past that you've been holding on to, that has been blocking that flow of love, that has been blocking that flow of creativity, that has been blocking that flow of abundance. Okay? I'm seeing a lot of root chakra work here, a lot of sacral chakra, and a lot of solar plexus energy here. Heart chakra as well. This is really helping to open things up for you in a beautiful way. Okay. Yeah. And I feel right now too, some of you might start to notice that this is already happening, especially for those of you that are watching this when I upload it. What is today? Today is March 3rd, 2025. Some of you, because we are in Pisces season right now. So some of you might start to notice that there's a lot of stuff that is coming up for you to purge, to clear, to release. A lot of karmic energies that are being purged here. Okay, old belief systems. I feel like is what's happening here, and this is really putting you in a beautiful state of really just being open to receive. Okay. Which is going to help to really kind of change things around. But this is also for you, the willingness to let go of those belief systems or of those people and situations that don't serve you, right? Because we certainly have free will. We can certainly stay in a state of mind that doesn't really benefit us. But those of you that are really willing to, create change in your life in a powerful way, this is your willingness to let go. It's a willingness to surrender. It's a willingness to take a look at certain belief systems that you hold that are no longer in alignment for you. That maybe they've taken you up to this point in your life this far, but they're not needed anymore. This is where you kind of come in and create a new, I'm kind of getting like reinventing yourself in this pile, reinventing yourself in a powerful, powerful way. Okay. All right. So that is all that I do have for you. Group number 3. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.